of fragrances. La Nuit de l'Homme. This is the frozen cologne version, which is supposed to be a little more fresh than the normal La Nuit de l'Homme. A full bottle here, almost a full bottle here, a full 200 ml bottle here, and a brand new, this actually came last week from Paris. This is the limited edition. It's matte black. This fragrance, La Nuit de l'Homme, I'm speechless when I think about this. This is my highest compliment getter out of all of my fragrances. I test so many fragrances with girls, it's unbelievable, guys. I tested fragrances with girls where they smelled it on me. I have practical experience when I went out in the club, to dinner, to friends. I tested fragrances when I wrote girls on Facebook or WhatsApp and told them, please smell these 5 fragrances and tell me which one you like the most. La Nuit de l'Homme, Dior Intense, Dolce & Gabbana The One. I didn't say Le Mal and 1 Million. 2 other strong lady killer scents. Bleu de Chanel, 4th one. And Allure Homme Sport. Guys! I'm telling you, La Nuit de l'Homme is the best fragrance if you want to impress a lady. You don't need to watch any other reviews. You don't need to watch any other reviews about fragrances if you want to attract ladies. This is the best fragrance to impress a lady, okay? When you leave the house of your woman, you spray the sheets or the clothes, best the pillow of her bed. You spray it with this fragrance. It will last for 2 weeks. And the dry down of this fragrance is the best in the world. I could smash my head into the wall how good this dry down of this fragrance is. Okay? It settles, it depends. I'm gonna be honest, if the weather is hotter, if your body is getting warmer or the heat outside is warm, you'll get faster to the dry down, it gets sweeter. If it's colder, this fragrance is more earthy. Okay. Fragrance there is. It's the sexiest fragrance there is. So I'm gonna quickly talk about Laurent. Laurent, a great fragrance. A great fragrance, but this is Dennis Rodman, great basketball player, and this is Michael Jordan. Like, not on character, I'm not talking about character or something, like just like, yeah, it's very good. This is very good. Dennis Rodman is very good. But this is another level. Nothing comes close to this. Okay, this here is the best cuddle scent for the day. This is the best cuddle scent for the day. You wake up with your girl, you go to the bathroom, you brush your teeth, you go back to bed. In the meantime, you've sprayed this on. Perfect. This is perfect for this occasion. For the whole, you have a breakfast, you watch TV together in the day. Best for that, okay? But when it's starting to get into the night, you know what you're gonna wear. And this blends in so perfectly together, you know, guys, because this has the same DNA, the Laurent DNA, and that's why La Nuit de Laurent fits perfect if you overspray it where Laurent was. Okay. Also, Laurent is a perfect fragrance if you have just simple visitors to your home. They are watching TV at your place. You're at the couch with 4 people. You're just not doing much. This is not an active smell. This is a chill out smell. Also, this is a perfect fragrance for a flight. If you're having a flight, perfect. Also a great fragrance for work. Wow, this is a great fragrance for work. My 3 best work fragrances are L'Homme for the high heat, Bleu de Chanel, or Green Irish Tweed. Bleu de Chanel is actually a fragrance when I'm speaking, when I have visitors at my office, when I talk with people, when I got the authority, okay? When I visit somebody and I have a meeting with them, I use Green Irish Tweed because it's not offensive. It's not like, I'm the boss here. I have the authority. It's just a great scent. And this here is a perfect suit scent if it's hot, if it's hot or even just like that. You could wear this all year round indoors. Doesn't matter. You know, these days when it's really hot, like it's really hot outside, like in Egypt, or I was in Dubai, I was wearing this daytime. You know, this heat that where you cannot even move, this heat is so hot that you know, these people in Spain are doing siesta, and because it's so hot, you don't want to move, and this is like perfect for that day. And the heat fragrances change so much. They get sweeter, they don't smell good anymore, whatever. Wow, this fragrance in the heat smells so good. Also La Nuit de Laurent, but for the day, great. La Nuit de Laurent, okay. Okay guys, La Nuit de Laurent. Let me tell you one more time for people that didn't watch other reviews of me. I have owned about 100 fragrances. This is a fragrance that many people of you know. I have tried 1,000 fragrances. I know people at the Champs-Élysées, at the Sephora. I know people at the Creed boutique in Paris. I know Frank Schnitzler in Düsseldorf. Düsseldorf is the best place to buy fragrances in Germany. He's one of the only ones who's having the Frederic Malle collection, like Musk Ravageur, Bigarade, Concentré and all this stuff. He has a whole fridge, like a whole wall of this. He owns like the most secret fragrances there are. He gives me great discounts. I have a friend who sells fragrance on the internet. I get Chanel, Bleu de Chanel for, it's 45 euros, that's about 55 or $60 for 100 ml. And other great deals I get from him. He has all designer fragrances, except for this actually. He doesn't own this. Still, I buy this from other sites or from the internet. Like, I don't care. I don't care that I can save money with other fragrances or that I can have the most exclusive fragrances. I only wear stuff that works. My marks on cologne first. Smell, 10 out of 10. From top to bottom, perfectly blended fragrance. Yes, perfectly blended fragrance. Longevity projection, sillage. Pretty bad actually. This is my weakest projecting fragrance. I don't care because I only use this in close environments, close quarter encounter, how you want to call it. When I cuddle with the girl, whatever. This gets, wow. This gets a 6 for projection and sillage and everything. Versatility, 10 out of 10. It's the most versatile fragrance ever. It's even more versatile than La Nuit de l'Homme or Bleu de Chanel. Compliments. Far behind from La Nuit de l'Homme. Still in my top 7, I would say. So this gets an 8 for compliments. You know guys, I'm waiting for La Nuit to get my marks on. Quiet Storm is coming. Overall, this is a fragrance I don't want to... What's the word for that? I don't want to... You know, I want what I want to say. Ich möchte nicht auf dieses Parfum verzichten. That's what I want to say. I don't know how is it called in English, I don't know. Guys, I needed a little break. I needed to drink the last cup of my tea until I get to the marks of La Nuit de l'Homme. This is like my final fragrance journey thing. Still, I will smell more fragrances and will buy new fragrances, but I don't think any fragrance will ever beat this when it comes to women. Really. For the scent, I actually gonna give this a 9.5 because dry down is always okay. Bam! The dry down is the best in the world. Always. The dry down of this fragrance is the best thing you have ever smelled. In food, in fragrances, in cars, in other environments. This dry down of this fragrance is the best you have ever smelled anywhere. But every once in a while, like 1 out of 20 times, about 1 out of 20 times, when I spray this, the first half an hour is kind of earthy. When you compare this to Bleu de Chanel, Bleu de Chanel smells always the same, always good. That's why it got a 10 out of 10. It's perfect in its own way. Still, man, this for women, boom, kills Bleu de Chanel. It kills Bleu de Chanel because it's more unique, more seductive, sweeter. It's another world when it comes to women. Still, this gets a 9.5, Bleu de Chanel a 10 for the scent. What I said, it's a 9.5 because every 1 out of 20 times this has like a earthy smell to it. That is a bit confusing to me. I know the scent by now and I know it's gonna develop to something heavenly. And it's only a half an hour, but still, It doesn't smell always, any day, everywhere perfect. At least for the start. Okay, this is not a clubbing scent, guys. This just won't have the strength and the character of a clubbing fragrance, because I don't know to which clubs you go with people that wear this to the club, but it doesn't work in my world. When I go to clubs that are high frequency, a lot of smoke, fragrances and just things going on, this just doesn't have the strength, because as I said, it's soft, it's alluring. For the club you need something that hammers into the people, that has killer projection and just has a piercing vibe to it. This does not have a piercing vibe to it. It's like the softest fragrance ever in a very good way. Yeah, longevity, projection and sillage is about an 8. Yeah? Okay, it's good. It's good. Longevity, projection, sillage is an 8. Whew. Okay, compliments. Do I need to say anything more about this category? This gets a 8,157,000 out of 10 for compliments. Doesn't matter who smells this on you, everybody likes this. Even women. Like I said, I've tested it on everybody. I've tested it on not masculine women, but like dominant women. I've tested it on 19-year-old pink world butterfly girls. I've tested this on older women. I've tested it on really old women. Everybody likes this. Everybody likes this. And as I said, man, spray this on the sheets of your girl that you are with. Believe me, and text me what she writes to you. Probably she will just write you, I smell you, but you're not here anymore. I can smell you on my bed. Or whatever, or even spray this thing freshly on. You meet her, kiss her, you hug her, whatever. You touch her with your neck, with your body, whatever. Man, text message after 20 minutes when you're gone. Your fragrance. Man, guys, I got so much compliments. This is the best fragrance ever I've smelled. What else did I got? I remember her kiss left and right, and she's obviously smaller than me. Wow, you smell good! And like hit me, right? Bam! Like totally amazed by my fragrance. La Nuit is the best fragrance, counting 5 years ago and going 5 years in the future, when it comes down to the reactions of ladies in general. There'll always be a woman that just likes extremely fresh scents, okay? Then she still will like this, okay? But she maybe will like Allure Homme Sport by Chanel more, okay? But in general, this, you know, Michael Jordan didn't always win basketball games, still he was the best player. 200 ml, baby. Man, I've gone through so many wars with this fragrance. It's the best, man. It's the best, guys. I wish you a nice day, a nice evening. Aspire your dreams. Go for whatever you want. Don't settle down in the average life as most, like really most people on the earth settle down in an average life. So many people talk and and talk about what they could do. I could do this, I could go for a run, I can go to the gym, I could talk to this woman, I could do my diet, I could stop smoking, but they won't. They just won't do it. Because in an environment like today, if you don't do anything, if you don't go to the gym, if you don't talk to women, what happens? Nothing. Nothing bad happens if you don't do anything. It's not like back in the caveman times where people got killed if they didn't go for hunt or if they didn't do stuff. They were forced to take action. They were forced to hustle. If you want to get something, I don't want to say just get it, because everybody says this without the deep meaning behind it. But remember this one slogan by Nike. It's called "Just Do It." That's probably the best slogan in the world. Like really, the best slogan in the world. Just do it. Diet, just do it. You see a girl, just do it. Just approach her. If I don't approach this girl that I'm scared of, if I don't go to the gym, if I don't make the call of an CEO that many people are afraid of, it's the worst feeling in my life when I don't do this. Because all I think about that day is I didn't do it. And that's how your mind has to work. Okay, I needed to short this speech because it wasn't about fragrances anymore. So, to sum this up, La Nuit alone is the fragrance to go. Period. Nothing more to say. Fragrances are a small part of our life, still an important thing of our life. And I have been on this journey for about 3 years now, where I got into fragrances really hard. And to save your time, if you are watching this and you're looking for a date scent, an evening scent to attract women, La Nuit de l'Homme by Yves Saint Laurent. Bye guys.